pain in the ass. Now, if you can't reach these nuts, what are they? 21s? 21s, right. So, if you can't reach the nut to put it on, yeah. And if you really don't want to go on, like that, take it out and put in another one. Because it might be there's a bit of a thread issue, or you might have clouted the thread. So there you go, take it out and put in another one. See how easy that went on. So let's take those two. They're already copper slipped, so, and there you go. So you're only going to be 19 or 21 or 17. So oh dear, I wonder if I'm tired just because I work so bloody hard. Or maybe there's something fishy going on with Mr. Pfizer. Oh, I had Mr. Pfizer, I didn't have the Oxford one. And if you notice, I'm going opposite now. I overheard an impact gun being like, wow, bang, 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 being set on a jobby can actually cause the jobby to fracture the alloy. So I always do always make sure they're on until you dump them. So now it's time to dump them. Keep that. And there we go, beautiful. Oh. Alright, so that's all done. All we got to do is torque nuts up in a minute, put a jack on. So back to here now. We can now go and put this lot all back on. So how does that go? Go have a look. Okay, so in there, I could say like the Haynes manual, say, oh, to put it back together is the reversal of putting it together, but obviously it's not sometimes. There we go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going in under there, pulling that out of the way, in the gap, right, there we go. And then we can line up, hopefully. So you're going to see all the problems I'm getting, so hopefully you won't get any. So I've got space here. It was only held in by 2 push fittings here, which I haven't got. Well, one I think pinged out on the floor, so I'm going to have to find a couple of them from somewhere. So, there we go, a little stretch. Little stretch. There we go. So, little stretch, and now these bits are all pinged out. So that goes on top of that. So we've got clip hole here. There we go, clip hole. Clip hole there. Okay. So now I'm just looking, let's see, to see where all these bits went, because you can see where the wear lines is, you see here. So I'm presuming there's a clip, there is, that goes under the, there we go. So just a little tap, palm in your hand, and that's lined up there. That's where the clip should be, which has long since broken and died. So that's all that done. Right, that. I mean, you can always put like a self-tapper in there, which I will do in a minute. Wipers, obviously you marked your wipers, and you didn't get them mucked up. There we go. Okay. So again, Toyota, because Toyotas are such brilliant cars, most cars have like a metal bolt. But if you look, Toyota have used stainless steel on both parts, on the splines and on the bolts. Now, how cool is that? That is what you call being manufactured correctly. And why do we do that? Because Toyotas are just the best. And if you notice, I haven't marked them, but the thing with me is you can see, or you could have seen it, There we go. So pull up, then you put your nuts on. I think that was about the right place. The thing is, you can always take them off. So push down and then do them up. Alright, now obviously you're not going to use your windy gun on there. You're going to use your adjustables. So, now if anyone's asking, oh look at the state of his car, yeah, this thing works. She does. Ah, now then, what do you reckon, 14? Now I took that apart earlier, what do you reckon, people? Are we laying bets? Are we laying bets? Are we laying bets? Check out that, eh? Is it really? I should have used a what do you call it, a ratchet, but this will do. Okay, and again, you don't have to do it. It's only a windscreen wiper. You're not holding up the world with it. Okay, next one. So again, open, stick on. Well, let's find out where it's got to go first. Up there, and then open, and then put on. So there you go, it's on the spline now. Get nut, nut, and there we go. I mean, I could put this video on and say, oh, this is how you do your change your motor, because if you look at this, you'll see it's how you change your motor as well. There we go. Right, so that's that. I didn't unplug the motor, I just leaned it out of the way, so I don't need to worry about any of that. Plastic connectors, yeah, I should have some of them, but I haven't. It's clipped in anyway. No, it's not clipped in. There we go, now it's clipped in. Clipped in. Toyota always use good clips too. Right, so that's that one. Now we've got to do a disc, really. Another disc on this side. So what I do, I'm going to turn it around, put the paste up, take that up, see if I can line it up. And now I've got to jack it up. So take all these nuts and bolts out. These are my emergency nuts and bolts to the exhaust that don't work. Which was very annoying. Put them there. They can go there. Right, jack. Mole grips under there. Isn't this great? Everyone gets to do work like I do. Sent to me by a neighbour. I must admit, I've got a Yankee in July's and I've had it donkey's years. And this is a snap off one. And I must say it's pretty good. But it looks like a very old snap off.